But what do you guys feel about kind of the next wave of how the media landscape now is kind of changing? And we're sitting here right now in the epicenter of our own media, right? Our own microphones,
I love
our
it.
own viewership. And so how
I
you feel
love
about
it.
that?
Give the voice to the players, the product. You know, we want to hear from them. You know, those old days of that reporter sitting there writing that stuff down and maybe switching your words up or
Right,
whatever they
switching
do.
your words all the way
You
up.
read it in the next morning like, bro, I didn't say that. And now you looking for that dude. You know what I'm saying? So I love the fact that we're empowering the players.
Yeah.
You know, we're the product, we're the guys, so we want to hear directly from them.
And I think it's okay that these players have platforms during the season because I don't think fans really understand what their day structure looked like, right? You only could be on the court 2 hours, 4 hours at max, especially flying, going in and out of town, all over the place. Recovery, 2 hours, weights an hour and a half, massage, ice tub. They're doing a 6, 7 hour day. And when you see them on their podcast, people are criticizing them because they're doing an hour-long podcast on their time. Like when Draymond goes after a game and in his room and he's talking, I'm tuning in because it's fresh.
Yeah.
And he's talking about real information at a fresh time, and his perspectives are always good. And it's good to get that perspective because he get to tell his story.
Well, and also too, it's like sometimes when other people are controlling your narrative, sometimes it sounds very similar, right? They like to paint a good versus a bad guy. Like it's really only two ways that they paint you in the media. Now you're getting more guys getting their voice on more topics, and now you're seeing so many different ways to think about it and so many different ways into something. Like Draymond is gonna give you a whole different take about something than you normally would have heard from their beat writer, who has a job to make sure that he get in that locker room. He ain't fucking up with the organization by writing the wrong things, right? Like you gotta understand, like some of this stuff was controlled for a long time by people who have other agendas as well. Now the player agenda is to make sure that you're hearing it right from the player's mouth.